In the last episode, Pandora finally completed every university degree, finishing with language and literature. However, her return home was bittersweet. Despite her perfectionism, she was unable to win the debate showdown, which she lost due to glitches or a rigged system, even after filling the competition with her own household members. She also fully activated Candace, formerly the Foxbury Servo, who was now a permanent family member seeking her own purpose. Pandora is fuming over her recent failures. Despite having maxed skills and degrees, the loss at the debate showdown has made her paranoid. From analyzing her save file data, she comes to a radical conclusion. The simulation is biased. She hypothesizes that certain glitches, like the debate loss or career hurdles, are statistically affecting female Sims more often. How else can you explain the reports of other Sims having no issues winning the debate showdown? Pandora rants to Canvas that to truly conquer the scientist's career, the pinnacle of logic and discovery, she cannot afford any variables that might skew the results. Pandora decides that to become the ultimate scientist, she must test if the simulation has any gender bias. This isn't just a career move, it's an experiment. I've conquered everything as Pandora, but to ensure the game doesn't cheat me again, I must become the variable the system favors. Pandora approaches Emir and says, "In The Sims, you can be anything you want to be." Okay, everyone say hello to Theodore. So, yeah, I left the body type as female, but everything else I tried to make male. So hopefully we will be able to enter the scientist career and maybe have some alien abductions. I don't know. We'll see. So this is his everyday, his formal, his athletic, sleep, party, swimwear, hot weather, and cold weather. Additionally, I have moved the family, so we are here in the Landgraab household. And I've made a few changes, so I didn't think about it, but I moved the kids out because I needed space in the family just in case we do get abducted by aliens. You can't have alien babies if you have a full household. So anyway, this was where the kids were going to sleep. I made a bedroom in here with a study desk and a TV and a place to do their writing. And then this is going to be Candace's room and the butler's room. So it's like a servant quarters. And then we have the ridiculous kitchen over here. But yeah, I didn't change that too much. It's mostly because I like the layout of this place. It's kind of nice. And the thing is, though, that there's not a lot of bedrooms. So it looks like Theodore, that's going to take some getting used to, and Carla are sharing this bed in here because they have the master suite. And then Luke and Maki are in here. This is the secondary suite. So everyone has their own bathroom with a little kitchenette. And then we have our little workshop over here with the robotic station and the scientist lab thing. So yeah, I don't know why, but there's a cup of coffee on that table and it just comes with it. That's kind of interesting. All right, well, then we have the nice pool out here, so hopefully we don't have any issues with the chickens because I put them in this walled area. So the chickens are going to be able to stay in the pool area, hopefully, and I'm going to lock the door. Oh, I can't lock this door because there's no door, but I can lock this one so that they cannot get out the front, and I believe they can't get out the back either, so that will stop the chickens from getting lost. So Theodore has joined the scientist career, And Candace has just noticed that Theodore has become a man. So, being a servo, she finds gender concepts irrelevant, but she's fascinated by the organic upgrade. She scans Theodore and updates her database. Candace asks if this changes her programming instructions. Theodore assures her the mission is the same: perfection. So Theodore has joined the scientist career and will walk into the future sim labs with a new swagger, convinced that the glitches cannot touch him now. So joining the Jimenez household, we have Super Sim Malachi by Little One USN. And he married Janice, who is the only person left in this household. Now, we did move the Jimenez household into Oasis Springs so that they can be next to Pandora or Theodore. And I didn't quite realize that this house is a lot better for families because it has a lot more bedrooms. But we're just going to introduce ourselves to the happy couple. Kaku, what are you doing over here? How did you get out? This is going to be a problem if they come out of their enclosure. Oh, Theodore aged up. Okay, so yeah, we did not take a potion of youth. That was, to be honest, on purpose, because Theodore is going to have a midlife crisis, and you can't have a midlife crisis until you are a regular adult instead of a young adult. So I talked about this before. When he was in his university classes, I wanted him to be a young adult. And then when he graduated from university, I was going to allow him to age up. And we basically are going to go through the midlife crisis milestone. Now, the story, however, goes that Theodore thought that he drank a potion of youth, but for some reason that potion did not reset his age and he did not notice. So he is now an adult and doesn't know why. Why are you going to throw up? Oh, okay. I think it's because she has the gnome ailment. I'm pretty sure she's not pregnant. Okay, let's go send you for some therapy, please. Fire. Are you playing with the evil chickens again, Carla? I think you are. Yeah. Well, at least she put it out. And nothing even got destroyed. So, that's amazing. All right, Carla. This is not going to be acceptable. Why do you keep starting fires? At least at the college campus, it just kind of burned up an item. It didn't actually start a fire on the lot, but I don't know why this time it's actually starting fires. And I can't put it out? Why not? Oh well, at least I had the foresight to buy fire extinguishers or sprinklers. Yeah, it's broken, but it's not burnt. That's interesting. Ah, and it just catches on fire again. Carla! Alright, I think we're going to have to resurrect Carla. This is going to be annoying. I was okay with things turning up burnt once in a while, but it's going to make it impossible to get anything done if the fires continue to be started and you can't do anything else on the lot. And in this case, I can't even reach the fire. Good thing I have sprinklers. Okay, I'm going to be cheap and make a wish, but this probably isn't going to work. Okay, we got an ingredient for ambrosia, which is a potion of youth. Don't need that. Although all I need is an angelfish, because I have a death flower. Okay, well, that's fine. And I happen to have an angelfish in my household inventory. So, yeah, we could just cook some ambrosia. Okay, stop talking to people, Carla. Eat your ambrosia. Finish it, please. And Carla is back. She is now a living sim. So hopefully she will no longer go and attack the chickens. So we might also take, I don't know, does she need to be a mermaid? I don't think I need a mermaid. Okay, we'll go ahead and remove her mermaidness. So she is a regular sim now. No, Candace, you cannot jump off the diving board. Why is that an option for you? Okay, I don't think it matters who owns it, but I had Theodore purchase this old residence as a small business. And my thoughts are I'm going to leave all of the household here except for Theodore at night so that hopefully if we get an alien abduction, it will be Theodore that's abducted and not any of the other household members. And I might have to fire the butler because I'm pretty sure the butler can be taken in an alien abduction and I don't want anyone else abducted. So we're going to leave everyone here. No, why are you guys coming home? All right. Could we send them to volunteer or something? I thought that might happen. Maybe if I send them to a getaway, they will stay there. But I only want to do it for overnight. So I think getaways last at least a day, but then maybe I can switch to them and send them home. But then again, if I send them to a getaway and then play as Theodore, I bet it will send them home immediately. This game just does not want you to have people in your household that are not on your lot. And unfortunately, I can't move them out yet because I need them to do their homework and attend their classes and finish their degree. Now, this is just temporary, but I have moved Carla out into one of the neighboring houses, so she will be living here for a while. And since she's a neighbor, maybe we'll see her once in a while. Okay, and this is Erin Brinkley. Basically, we are making an alien to live in the house with Carla, so hopefully we will be able to interact with her once in a while. Oh, unexpected visitors. Alert. Aliens have infiltrated these headquarters and are trying to pass themselves as humans. Very suspicious. Be on the lookout for them and any sabotaged equipment. Well, that's interesting. Our first day on the job, and there is an emergency. Now, the first thing I need to do is mix serum, but unfortunately, it seems that you need a whole bunch of ingredients for this. So we're just going to harvest. I don't know if all of the ingredients are here or not. So I might have to get some later on. I think I can make a synthesized food serum though. Oh, and a snake oil now. We already have the synthetic food, so we're going to go ahead and make a snake oil. Okay, good. They're going to class while I'm at work. So that means they don't have to be on the lot and we can follow Theodore. Oh, she's an alien. I can tell she's an alien because I can do the secret handshake with her. Yeah, I can do the secret alien handshake. So I wonder if she's going to sabotage the equipment. Yep, and he's an alien. And he is not an alien. Okay, so that is one benefit of being half alien, is that even if the aliens are not glowing or they don't have an emotion that makes them reveal themselves, you can tell whether or not they're an alien. I cannot find Jacobo, though, unfortunately. I think he may have left or he was never here. So I'm not going to be able to advance my career if I don't find a tourist. Oh, here's some tourists. Good. Okay, there's Jacobo. He's not a scientist. He is a tourist, I guess? Or maybe he's just a normal person out here? No, Jacobo, you cannot leave. I need to talk to you. Why are you leaving? Come on, I have 2 tasks that involve you, J Still. Why are you leaving? Why can I not interrupt him? Come on, stop leaving. Sometimes the Sims. And I need to stay late. Because I have not filled my performance bar. Yeah, he's gone. Well, that stinks. Oh no. He ran all the way over there and I finally got him interrupted. Okay, well, that is not going to work. Let's just teleport here. Space bending is absolutely necessary. Teleporting takes too long, to be honest, but space bending is nice. And then she immediately tried to chat with someone else, or he tried to chat with someone else immediately. Okay, please talk to Jace. I hate how it says to, oh, we have to give him synthetic food. Well, what do you know? I happen to have some synthetic food in here. So let's test the synthetic food. And I have no idea where this is. Ah, it's under friendly. Okay. Yeah, normally it says something like order coworkers or talk to a coworker, but for some reason with this event, I think it specifies specific people because they want you to discover the aliens. Okay, at least we maxed out our performance bar now. We really don't need to do anything else except for play with the, what is it, the invention machine. I wish I could get this on my home lot. I wonder if at higher levels of the career, if you can. I know it's available in debug, but I'm not allowed to cheat, so I don't know if you can get this eventually. Hopefully you do. Okay, we got the hover lamp. Now, in order to invent some of these things, I need crystals. I need a common metal, common crystal, uncommon metal, uncommon crystal, elements. All right, so I just need to come here with a bunch of metals and crystals next time. Oh, we can invent the SimRay. That's a good one. We can actually go into build mode here. So can I copy this? I can. Oh, it is in here. I don't, yeah, it doesn't have any restrictions. So that means it probably would not be available on your home lot. Maybe it's only available here because I'm at the future labs. That's going to be so disappointing if that's the truth. Yeah, and I can only leave work early or cancel because unfortunately, I have already extended and you can only extend once. She got abducted! He got abducted! He was working on the spaceship and he just got abducted. Oh no! I did not expect that soon, but I guess because of the scientist career and interacting with all of those aliens, all the other people were at home. I thought it happened around midnight, but no, it appears it happens first thing around 10 p.m. So I might have to make sure that the rest of these guys are not here at 10 p.m., but they have to do their homework. So I'm not sure. I might just have to say they're not going to get good grades and they're not going to do their homework. Okay, so Theodore is back. We will see if he happens to be pregnant later on. Oh no, the invention constructor is in here. I don't know how I missed that last time. I was looking for it. So where should we put it? Maybe it just didn't show up last time because I hadn't been to work yet? I don't know, but we will definitely be buying one of those. Okay, yeah, there's really no good place to put that. So, I guess we'll just have to do something like this. It looks really strange. It's because this house is not laid out properly. It's just a whole bunch of stuff that I don't need everywhere. And I was trying not to change it too much because I didn't want to have to actually build something. But it looks like I might have to change this, at least to add some kind of laboratory. Maybe we could create a basement. Or we could potentially get rid of this little playground area because the kids are not here anymore. And then the downstairs area could be like the office area. Well, Theodore has his lab now, and it does mean that I kind of got rid of all the furniture over here for no reason. So it looks a little blank, but we're just going to leave it like that for right now. Oh no, the chickens! Yeah, we need to take care of the chickens. Well, Carla was doing that, even though she was aggravating them, and I completely forgot. Collection day. The laboratory is running low on supplies. You'll need to collect more specimens in order for the lab to continue research. Keep your eyes peeled, but not too peeled. Okay. Find collectibles. Good, because that is actually what I want to do. Okay, apparently you cannot ask the receptionist for a crystal. You have to ask one of the lab workers. I guess that makes sense. Okay, so we're your max bar right now. I'm not going to stay late now that I have this at home, but we can try inventing the device. Ooh, we can invent the SimRay now. Moral choices. There comes a choice when one must become a benevolent scientician or a malefactor of knowledge. Good and evil, that sort of thing. Will you help your fellow scientists or foil them at every turn? I guess there's an event every day. Okay, let's pretend to fire a coworker and see what that does. Well, she's not really doing anything. Okay, there we go. Yeah, pretend to fire Kara. Okay, so I guess she didn't buy it. Okay, I like the idea of an evil scientist. So we're going to do all of the mischievous or mean ones first and see if that affects anything. I don't know if it will or not. Oh, look, it's Miriam. Well, unfortunately, we have to yell at a tourist. So, sorry, Miriam. Alright, I've already made the max amount of progress I can make for today, so I'm going to spend the rest of the time digging up crystals and metals. Daily experimentation. Welcome to Future Sim Labs. You'll be quite busy conducting essential experiments, researching new technology, and maybe even interacting with alien life. It is your job to leverage potent scientific equipment for the purposes of good. We hope. Well, welcome. I thought I already decided to be an evil scientist. So we need to use a SimRay on a tourist. Does freezing them count? We'll see. Oh, we need to do it 3 times? Really? Well, I guess it does count. We'll crack him open. Oh, no, there's another one. Okay, so the thing is that the tourists don't seem to appear very often. Oh, no, and it's actually cool, so it's making them very cold. That might not be a good idea. Okay, I did it from over there. But yeah, we're just going to freeze everybody. Okay, we're going to give the receptionist the synthetic food serum. And the rose perfume serum. And then I'm going to go ahead and give her one more synthetic food serum just because I want to see if I can make tainted serums now. I'm supposed to be able to do this if I test a serum on a sim 3 times, but it's not letting me do it. Oh, no, now I can do it. Oh, but it's only the one that I specifically tested. Okay, I see. That is annoying. Oh yes, gardening gnomes. Awesome. Okay, now everyone is going to wear swimwear. Yeah, that's the most inappropriate thing you can wear at work. So I wish you could do something a little bit more embarrassing, like make them wear a random costume or something. But no, you can only make them change into one of their normal outfits. And we can't forget the receptionist. Oh, I guess it's the last day of class, but no one finished their exams. I don't know why. Okay. Well, anyway, Maki got an A+ all around. And Candace got A+ all around despite not having finished any of her exams. And same for Luke. So, yeah, it looks like you don't have to finish the exam for some reason. All right, so once they graduate and get their diplomas, then I am not going to worry about them anymore, and we'll probably move out Luke and Maki, and they'll have their last child. Yeah, I put the receptionist in her sleepwear. She looks ridiculous. I don't know why she has glasses and a hearing aid for her sleepwear only. That's random townie outfits for you. I just need one more breakthrough, but I'm probably not going to get it before the workday ends. Oh, that's okay. I think I'm going to be stuck in this career, to be honest, for a long time because there's a lot of things that you have to do with all of the inventions and the serums. So, plus we are trying to get abducted by aliens, and that might take a while. And I'm already on level 8, so I only really need 2 promotions. Yeah, I did not get the last breakthrough. So, yeah, we will have to come again to get promoted. Ooh, Miriam. So she has a crush on me. I know. We had a romance bar. Yeah, I don't know if we really want to go on dates right now. We're just gonna ghost her. Okay, we did get lots and lots of elements. So hopefully now we can invent the last thing that we need. Okay, finally we had our last breakthrough. So we should get promoted today. Okay, we're going to attempt alien contact because I did not get abducted tonight either. I know it's only like a 25% chance that you get abducted, Max, but it seems like it's pretty rare. Oh, an alien stepped through it. That's interesting. So maybe if we make a new alien friend, it will increase the likelihood that we will get abducted. And we're going to go ahead and give her residence keys. Show up whenever you want. Did I see her just clean out my chicken coop? Yeah. No maid or butler or ranch hand ever cleans the chicken coop. And a guest alien just decided that she was going to go clean the chicken coop. Well, that's interesting. Daily experimentation. Welcome to Future Sim Labs. You'll be quite busy conducting essential experiments, researching new technology, and maybe even interacting with alien life. It is your job to leverage potent scientific equipment for the purposes of good. We hope. Well, welcome. Okay, so this is kind of one we've had before. Oh, Michelle broke up with her wife? Oh, that's interesting. I don't really like breakups in this game. It doesn't make sense to break up as an elder. More gardening gnomes. Well, you guys are welcome. The only thing is these plants never produce fruit. I thought that they might, but no, there's just the little bit of growth when you first go onto the lot. They're harvestable, and none of the other plants you plant here ever grow anything, and it's because you're not on the lot at 5 a.m. when all of this stuff spawns. So that's kind of annoying. Fire? Where? Who started a fire? Where? Don't even know where the fire is. Oh, there it is. How did you start a fire? I suppose we should save her. She is our test subject. Okay, she got put out somehow. Maybe because I put out the desk, it automatically put her out as well. Okay, time to make everyone fat. Here, drink this, please. That one did not seem to work. Oh well. Okay, now we are an official mad scientist. That's actually kind of funny, but can you be a good mad scientist, or are mad scientists always evil? Let me know in the comments. Oh wow, Maki and Luke's relationship has deteriorated so much that I basically cannot woohoo anymore or try for a baby. So I guess we'll be asking to have a science baby. Okay, we have a girl, Nia Eternal. Okay, we have Monica Poiter from Kamimoa-sama, I think. And she's ambitious, a snob, and a perfectionist, and wants to be fabulously wealthy. So apparently she's an actor. But I don't know. Maybe she can join the Eternal family. All right, Kendall is a lactose intolerant, jealous goofball. Well, maybe he could play Mr. Mom while Monica is going off chasing her actor career. So here's Monica's formal and her athletic and sleep, party, swimwear, hot weather, and cold weather looks. I really like this sim. Okay, we have a boy named Benny, another boy named Marvin, and that's it. We need to have children really quick and then move them out of the house. Okay, we have a girl named Iris and a boy named Francisco. So I think we're going to go ahead and keep Benny. Okay, now I know it's really quick, but what we're doing here is we're trying to minimize the number of adults in the household while I'm trying to get abducted by aliens. And also I need room in the household in order to actually have an alien pregnancy. So we're only keeping one of the babies, and we're going to, as soon as this baby gets to an adult, they get married, have 4 kids, and move out. Except for one of the kids. So that won't always be the case. It's just for while we're doing this scientist career and trying to get abducted. You know, I said we didn't need to date, but what if we dated the alien? Now, for some reason, I cannot try for baby. Maybe, this alien doesn't have the ability to get pregnant, because I'm pretty sure I made Theodore able to get other Sims pregnant. So maybe this alien is not allowing the woohoo because male Sims get pregnant when they get abducted. I don't know. Okay, I have decked out this room for Benny. And yeah, we switched the bassinet. Now, if you don't like the bassinet, because you had a baby and you forgot to place one on the lot, or you had twins or triplets unexpectedly. What you can do is place the bassinet that you would like the baby to be in the room, and then just move out of the house and move back in. And when you move out, for whatever reason, if your bassinet was not placed there, or you don't have a new bassinet for the baby to move in, it will be moved with you to the new lot. And when you move back in, because there is already a bassinet, they will be placed in the new bassinet. Oh, I completed a collection. So I think that was the Elements collection. Okay, Candace is going to submit the black wool, and then Theodore is going to submit the rainbow wool, and we'll see how we do. We need third place. I don't know. I might get first place because this is excellent rare. And I think that I got first place with that last time. So I'm not sure what determines whether or not you get first place. While we're waiting for the fair, I'm going to have Theodore write a logic book because we need 25,000 simoleons in royalties and it's just going so slow. We're also working on becoming enemies with people because I think Theodore needs to get his reputation down in order to do some of the milestones. So we're kind of working on that. It's really hard though, because all of his traits are for making friends. So this is something I struggled with Carla. Once I get to an atrocious reputation and buy all of the celebrity perks that I need to buy, I think I'm probably just going to forget about having a bad reputation because it's just too hard. Okay, we got a first place wool competition. That figures. And then the other one was a participation ribbon. All right, well, we tried. Okay, so for our Super Sim progress tracker, we have checked off all the degrees, but we cannot check off any careers. Unfortunately, we did not make it to top of the scientist career this week. We did do one more milestone, and that is abducted by aliens. So as Theodore celebrates his first successful promotion as a scientist, he is unaware of one crucial biological fact about male Sims in the scientist career. He transformed to avoid career hurdles, but he may have just signed up for a completely unexpected biological hurdle. Theodore thinks he's safe from female problems, only to walk into male problems in the form of aliens. So this is Charity. Thanks for watching.